Welcome. You're listening to the Circularity Catalyst podcast. I'm Ken Alston, and today's episode is titled The Illusion of More. It's about going beyond the time price of things, a sovereign sustainability reflection on value, vitality, and the original frequency of life. There is a kind of progress that looks like movement, but isn't. It charts upward trends, cheaper costs, wider access. It calls itself abundance. It counts everything in dollars and hours. And it tells us, look how far we've come. Books like Superabundance have taken this even further. The core idea? The time price. How long does the average person have to work to afford something? If that number goes down, they argue life is getting better. And by that logic, humanity is flourishing. More goods, more access, all in less time. And yet, there's a quiet dissonance beneath this celebration, a thrum beneath the metric, a signal that's trying to be heard. Because cheaper doesn't always mean wiser, and faster doesn't always mean truer. This is the illusion of more. It's the idea that if something costs less money or takes less time, it must be progress. But what if that's a flat view of the world, a two-dimensional map where the only things that matter are efficiency and price? It's an economic worldview that measures access, but not consequence. It's one that celebrates quantity, but forgets to ask, what is the quality of this progress? Real life doesn't happen in spreadsheets. It happens in soil, in relationships, in culture, in memory. We've made things more affordable for sure, but at what cost? What's the true price of abundance that externalizes harm? We're told we can have more for less, but the planet is groaning under the weight of that arithmetic. But let me be really clear. I'm not here to argue against abundance. I'm here to reclaim it. Not as a metric, but as a rhythm. There's a kind of abundance that just doesn't show up in economic data. It shows up in ecosystems that regenerate, in products that carry integrity all the way through, in choices that actually honor the future. That's the space from which the tactical tetrahedron and the design like nature system emerged. Not from trend analysis, not from cost curves or innovation reports, but from stepping outside of the frame, outside the original dimensional assumptions of the model. Because what economics flattens into data, life expresses in full dimensional coherence. That's the shift we need now. From 2D thinking, metrics, margins, performance, to 3D coherence, pattern, relationship, return. The technical tetrahedron isn't just a strategy, it's a geometry that honors life's complexity. It remembers what so much of our economy has forgotten, that sustainability is not a discount, it's a design. And abundance is not what we can extract, it's what we can regenerate. This isn't a third option. This is the original frequency, the one that still hums between everything. It's time to remember. Thank you for listening. This is the Circularity Catalyst. I'm Ken Alston with Beyond the Time Price of Things. If this resonated, share it with someone who feels the pulse beneath the performance. But for now, there's no call to action, just coherence. Next time we go deeper. we'll talk about the flat economy. Until then, stay sovereign and sustainable.